Hello, everybody. So, some more messages. Um, if you're really in tune with feeling, seeing, and sensing, then you know some stuff has really shifted just in the last 10 days, a couple times, but not as in a up, down, up, down, up, down. How'd you like that? More as in a little up, a little up, a little up. Even though you feel really tired, there's an optimism. Kind of like, you know, something's coming, but it's good. I know for me, my second chakra likes to go. And outside, sort of in my quiet time yesterday, my guides were walking back and forth and they're doing all this energy work. And then I could see a lot of the orbs flying all over, right? And then I thought I saw what was a bird kind of doing its thing. And so I'm like this, yep, looks like a bird. You're gonna have to confirm my transmission. And then it would disappear. The bird would just disappear in the sky. And then all around me, of course, I have these big carpenter bees, and they don't really come in the house. They don't land on you, but and they're constantly playing around you. And I'm just not intimidated because I know that they're not going to sting me, right? But they're just having so much fun. So this bird kind of looks like them up there, like, hee, like, right? And so another one appeared. Now I'm looking like right up into the sky, and so I can see peripheral to the left and to the right. So I could see if it was a bird flying and then was doing something right in front of me. Well, that wasn't the case. So my sky screen, as I call it, I'm just looking at my sky screen, and it would appear. And it kind of flies around like a bird, and I can see all the energy around it, flying around like a bird, and I would get just enough out of the peripheral. It's still in the peripheral, and poof, disappears. So, of course, me being my playful self, I'm like, yeah, just a bird. You're going to have to give me a little more than that. So, then two appear, and they start flipping around, and they're zippity-zappeting, and it's almost like a cartoon, because a bird in real life couldn't do what it was doing. So then they went, disappeared, like flash. So I'm like going, pretty close. So then one more appears, and then it does this. And I'm like, and then it goes like ziggity, zaggity, ziggity, zaggity, zag, 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 zag. Like that. And I said, I just smiled and I went, okay, you're not a bird. Now, I know damn well what my guides are doing up there. The same thing they've done for decades. They bang their head on the nearest cloud like this. What is she doing? And it's mostly because it's like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And I don't know, I guess I'm expecting like, you know. But anyway, I could see my guides, and one in particular, and there's more human-like and then animal-like. So, and one, I'm not even going to tell you. Anyway, hoo-ha. So they're just kind of doing their thing. So the energy's flipping, but there's still some people pushing narratives, i.e. like, oh, you know, we're going to experience this, we're going to experience that, we're going to have this, we're going to have that. Now, if if you even remotely think that that's going to occur, you're going to start going out and sort of being a scavenger. You're going to start buying things. You're going to start purchasing money links and so on. And if your guides tell you that that's what you need to do, then maybe that's what you need to do in that area, right? For me, in my DC area, I'm good. I'm really okay. I haven't had this big push to go out and go into the sphere timeline. Because to me, the timeline is more like I got a spring in my step and incredible beats in my heart. And nothing has really changed for me, meaning like that I shouldn't be concerned about or worried about just in my own daily, gotta make it kind of day. And so it's not like I can chalk it up to something that's different. It's just a feeling. It's a feeling of like, I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be. And the other thing I wanted to say about my sky screen, okay? So in my sky screen, I don't know how to describe this. And also when I'm walking around the house and different things, energy changes, like it's like plasma, like moving very sheer saran wrap, almost like you're looking out over a desert and you're seeing the heat, like this mirage-y type stuff is going on more for me now. Nothing new, just a little bit more. And I'm seeing things, what I want to call a little more acutely clearer than what I saw last week, the week before that, years before that, okay? So do yourself a favor, my friends. Don't get all fuckled up. Don't you dare get fuckled up, because it's hard to unfuckle. I'm just going to tell you right now, because there's a lot of fuckery happening, and there are people getting paid on the front and the back to purposely be opposing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm seeing clearly through it, and I've seen through it, but I'm seeing more clearly, because while things kind of slowed down in March and early April for me as far as certain things went, I went in like this slow-mo. It's sort of like when a plane takes off, it's about to take off, and then it's going to excel, and it's going to excel, and then it gets into its cruising, whatever you call it. And then it's like you're floating in the air, and then nothing really happens until you're ready to descend. Okay, so I felt like I was up there in this like floating area, like just like nothing's happening. I'm seeing the same thing hour by hour, day by day. And so, but what I did get was a lot of check marks of all the messages I've gotten over for a number of years. And so I get my messages walking and talking. I don't have to go into deep meditation and do all that. If I want to lay down and put my night mask on, they'll open up and show me things. So I'm learning how to practice with it so I can hone it in and skill it, okay? Because not all of us are going to get conked over the head and have this brand new computer in our brain, right? It's for us the lesson is for us to go through things and begin to discern, separate, compartmentalize, let go, send back to the light, forgive, love, stir up stuff, and so on. So anywho, do me a really big favor. If you're feeling like you're getting fuckled up, I want you to reach out to my website. It has my email. I think it's info@embodimentofthesoul. or leave me a message here if you need some energy encouragement. Energetic encouragement is what I'm hearing. The power of sound, the resonation of vocal cords, the energies, all that. So even though you may listen to this video and some of the stuff might make a lot of sense, some of it might be like, holy shit, this girl is the shits. Of course, it's me. Anyway, she's a shit. I did a colonoscopy yesterday, so I was a shitter the day before. Oh my gosh, the sillies are coming out. So anyway, if you're feeling like, you need to resonate with some stuff, please do. And what I was saying about the vocals is you may not understand the message, like when I do light language and things like that. I might not be doing a lot of symbols or mudras, but I get vocals and my body might move in a different way and it might go into song. You don't have to understand word by word like we do when we read. We want to take it back to a different language, which is sound resonation and light resonation through the heart. All right. So I hope that this resonates with you, and you'll please like, subscribe, and share, because I do need your support. I do, because it's those daggone algorithms that send it out more. If nobody likes it, even though you saw it and you remember it, unless you hit like, then my video doesn't come back up, and maybe the next one doesn't come back up. So every time you like it, you're saying, hey, let me help her climb the ladder a little bit. So that's kind of what we all are asking for. At least I am. I don't know about everybody else, but all right. So listen, y'all, just have a fantastic day and know that every single thing is going to be okay. And live in that timeline of your heart. Check into how you feel and be one with all that love.